Right here in Ohio, you can step into one of your favorite Christmas movies. The Cleveland house used in the filming of A Christmas Story gets about 50,000 visitors a year. And this morning, we're chatting with the owner, Brian Jones, live in Cleveland. Brian, Merry Christmas. How you doing?
Merry Christmas.
So how did you find this house to begin with?
Actually, the captain of my wife's ship, when we were in the Navy, found it on eBay, of all places.
Wow. So what went into restoring the house to make it look like it looked in the movie?
It took us about 2 years and a cost of about $240,000. Basically, they put vinyl siding and vinyl window over all the wood and the original structure. So we had to go and take all that apart. And then also there's a lot of stuff to do inside. We basically had to gut a lot of stuff, move a couple things around, redo the mechanicals, things of that nature, basically, even just before we could get started restoring the house to how it looked in the movie.
Well, and much more than just restoring the house. I mean, we're looking at the pictures. You had to find all of the furniture, all of the dishes, all of the things from that time period from when Ralphie and his family were in the house. Where did you find all of it?
That was actually kind of a lot of fun. It was like a scavenger hunt of sorts. We had to basically just put out a press release that, hey, we're looking for time period, things that look similar to the movie. We put a list. We figured out what the props were, the models and the years, and this is what we're looking for. I think we ended up with like 6 or 7 stoves. It was started out, hey, we got one from the 60s, one from the 50s, 40s, finally, and then finally got the exact model that appeared in the movie.
That is so neat. And I was looking online. People can actually book a stay in the house. You even have openings this month. What can they experience if they stay there?
You basically get to relive the movie. The house is yours based from about a half hour after we close until a half hour after we open the next day. We've got Ralphie and Randy's beds upstairs. And there's actually also a 3rd floor loft that you can stay in. Has a queen bed and a queen sleeper sofa. And it's just fun. People, we get a lot of Christmas cards from people after their stay there. So you definitely, if you're going to stay, make sure you come dressed and take your Christmas card picture.
Yeah, and you also you bought the house next door, the Bumpuses, and you've got a museum in there. Tell me about some of the memorabilia you've amassed in the Christmas Story house and museum.
So actually, the museum's directly across the street from the Christmas Story house, and the Bumpus house is also available for overnight rentals to the left. So in the museum, we've got props and costumes from the movie. Randy's I Can't Put My Arms Down snowsuit, one of the BB guns from the movie, the toys from the Higby window, just a lot of fun stuff. And then also a lot of behind the scenes pictures that are really interesting to see how they made the movie. Like it was really cold that winter, so the lake froze over, so it's really cold but no snow. So they have all these pictures putting firefighters foam out and snowflakes and different things, and having to bring in ski equipment to make snow and all this kind of crazy stuff that is behind the scenes that goes into making the production what it is.
You would never think that in Cleveland they had a problem with snow, but since the lake was frozen over, it took away the lake effect snow. Well, how many times have you seen A Christmas Story, Brian?
Oh, hundreds. It'll be in piecemeal too. It plays in our gift shop, so you'll see it there. Little scenes here, little scenes there. And then also when I was restoring the house, I'd have to go through like frame by frame, looking at certain things to make sure we had everything accurate. How it looked in the movie. Like they're just all the small little tiny details that you don't think about until you actually have to look at the movie and figure out okay, what is it that this exactly looked like, so that it all comes together.
How incredibly fun it has been talking to you and seeing the house. ChristmasStoryHouse.com is where people can go if they want to learn more and maybe make a reservation. Hopefully I'll come up and see you sometime, Brian. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.